that, okay, my suggestion is that, okay, you try to, you already have downloaded the file, right? The data set, right? So my suggestion is that you first convert some the score data into some dictamous results. For example, like a pass or not pass, or for example, like a good grade or not good grade. Okay, pass or not pass. Well, it's very obvious. Either 60 or lower than 60, right? Higher than 60 or lower than 60. So it's a binary. It's a dictamous. Okay. As well, like a high or not high. Well, I would suggest like using 80 points. Okay, or if you want, you can use 90 points. Okay, depends on what you define by good grade. Okay, so by doing such conversion, some of the data will become like a dictamous, right? And for example, like these are some examples. Okay, I'm not saying that you have to use the topic similar to this one. Okay, there are some like analysis. Some people say like okay, for example, like for many students, if they have good performance in like first year calculus, okay, then they normally will tend to have a better score for their, when they graduate. Is this true? Can you verify that claim? Okay, let me repeat. Okay, there's a study. Okay, people say like if the student can get a better grade for the first year calculus, okay, on average, okay, they can perform better than in their 4 years of study. Is this the case? Can you analyze to verify if this is the case? Okay, and the second thing, okay, that may be also interesting is that, okay, for two departments, okay, we know some classes are maybe some for example, like maybe like computer science students and double E students are taking some common classes, right? Okay, so if I make a claim, so if I make a claim, say like computer science classes are more difficult than double E, can you verify that? Because we know like some classes are taken by both departments, right? And then assuming from that assuming they have the similar performance in that class, you can, let's say like they have like a same level of like intellectual ability, then you can compare their 4 year, their study in their respective department and see like which one, statistically get a better grade. The one that get a better grade may be an indication that those courses are easier, right? Because like if if they have the same level of intelligence for the common classes. Okay? So this is just some suggestions. They are not necessary to be the topic that you have to use. Okay? But what I'm saying is that, okay, you have to convert the data into the dictamous type of data. Okay? If you do not do that, okay, if you do not do that, you may say like, well, wait a moment. Is the Bayesian data analysis only able to deal with like dictamous type of data? The answer is, of course not. Of course not. Okay. But the issue is that, okay, what we are talking about, they all fall under the umbrella of what we call generalized linear model. Okay. So, for example, okay, we already talked about most of the things about dictamous type of data. Okay. For the other type of data, okay, for example, like if you want to predict like the stock market, okay, for tomorrow, if you want to say like it's either going up or going down, then it's dictamous, right? Either up or down. There are only two possibilities, right? So either head or tail, right? But if you want to estimate like it's up by how many points, or it's down by how many points, then it's going to be metric. Then what you need to learn is these chapters. Okay? If you want to estimate the nominal type of data or ordinal type of data, okay, each of them have a different different chapters that you need to study. Okay. Unfortunately, okay, we can only cover, okay, you know, this chapter is, by the way, this chapter is chapter 15, overview of generalized linear model. Okay, I'm going to talk about this in the next class. This is kind of like a general guideline for the general linear model. I wouldn't be able to talk about this until we cover the hierarchical model. Okay, so because now we are almost done with hierarchical model, so now we are in a position to talk about generalized linear model. Okay, which, as I said, has many applications. Okay, if you want to do like analyze, for example, to become like insurance, how should I say, like 精算师, accurate. Okay, then basically what you need to learn is this thing, generalized linear model. Okay, so there are a lot of things you need to learn. Okay, but unfortunately, okay, for this class, okay, we never skip any class, right? Okay, even if I'm out of time for conference, I will try to find time for the makeup session. But well, I just have difficult to cover all the chapters. Okay, this course, to be honest with you, if I want to cover all the necessary chapters for the generalized linear model, I have to make this course at least 2 semesters. Okay, and with only 1 semester, I can only do that this much. Okay, I can cover a little bit of I can cover the generalized linear model, the overview. Okay, 总论. And then for some individual generalized linear model, if you want, okay, if you want to study then, as I said, we have this table is a hint that can tell you which chapter that you need to study further to get a better idea. Okay, and that's the best I can do. Okay, because now it's already end of November. Actually, next week it's going to be, well, for November we only have one more lecture, right? One more lecture. So we totally have about six or seven lectures, if I remember correctly. And we need to have one final exam, and we need to have one lecture for the project presentation. Okay, so we only have about 5 lectures left, if I remember correctly, about 5 lectures. Then I really cannot cover too much. I can cover this chapter 15, and then if you want to find maybe set your topic, okay, using a metric data type, okay, or you want to see for example you want to find a ranking of for example, this student is ranked number 3 in the class, okay, this type of ranking, okay, is considered as ordinal. Okay, ordinal type. Okay, then you need to study chapter 23 to know more detail about how the Bayesian data analysis can be used on this type of problem. Okay, you can see we only cover this many. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have another 9 chapters, as I said. Okay, and each of these 9 chapters are long. Okay, when I say long, okay, each one will take more than two lectures, 2 to 3 lectures to cover. So just by looking at these many chapters, it's more than 1 semester of work. Okay, so well, I try my best, but at some point of time, you guys have to do it yourself. Okay, you guys have to study a little bit by yourself. Okay, otherwise, think about this. Okay, this course, okay, in Department of Statistics, okay, is normally 1 year. Okay, with a lot of prior background knowledge. Okay, and we do not cover. We cover all the background knowledge here. And we skip all the proof and the stuff, okay? Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to cover this many, actually, okay? And what should I say? 师傅领进门，修行在个人. I can only point out in the future which chapters may be helpful to you, okay? If you want to use this Bayesian data analysis for your own research, okay? I already covered the basics, okay, but for some more advanced stuff, okay, here's some kind of roadmap for you, okay. I will cover this chapter 15, okay, after we finish this the hierarchical model, okay. We still have a few slides that we haven't finished, right, which will take only probably less than half an hour, and then we probably will go to jump directly to chapter 15 to talk about this overview. Okay? So, any question? So, let me repeat. Okay? If you want to use the dictonus, make your question, make your final project a dictonus type of topic, then you convert those grades into a dictonus type. Okay. Otherwise, depending on what kind of problem you want to analyze, okay, you need to check, study a little more on different chapters, okay. So that's about it for today. So any question? No question, then we will, okay. Let me remind you, homework 4 has been posted, okay. The due date is second coming Monday, and next week, okay, hopefully we'll start the discussion chapter 15, okay? So that's it.